This is Gus Leonard. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to take a look at how to record, or I'm sorry, how to create the shell for your graduation portfolio. So right now we can see this is our this is the Spanish ePortfolio, and I'm using that as a model. And one of the things that we can see right now, oops, let's get this screen to be the big one. We can see right here that the idea is that we're going to create a shell, and one of the pages in it, it's going to have a home page, an integrative narrative page, an MLO page with lots of sub pages, service learning, capstone terms, etc. So let's take a look now. Over here, we've said that we need to have a welcome photograph, all of these elements. Okay, so, and right here on our demo portfolio page, what we know is that we already have our home page created, and we have an integrative narrative page, just like we're supposed to. The MLOs are here, capstone, terms, ILP, blog, etc. And blog is mostly for students who do study abroad. So because we're in the Weebly format, let's take a look at, we're going across here, and instead of being in the build, which is where we get elements to drop in here, let's go to our pages layout. And here we can see that we have a page that corresponds to what we're calling for over here. So we have our home page asked for, and there's our home page. We have an integrative narrative. There's our integrative narrative page. MLOs, there's our MLOs, plus all of the MLOs below. If we need to add a new page, we simply click on the plus. We're going to make a standard page, and I'm going to call this one search and tech. Okay, and that's because I don't have an MLO6. Now I could also call it MLO6, and then I'll leave that on right now. Now I've found that this is the header image. I don't like the headers very much, so I'm going to say no header. Notice how that goes away right away. It's going to be visible, so I'm not playing with any of those, and I'm going to call it done. Now the biggest challenge that students have is how to organize these things. And so what I can do is actually drag it up, and I could have it here, but now notice that MLO6 has popped into this list here. I don't want that. I want it to be nested down here with the rest of the MLOs. So I'm going to scooch it over one little bit, and all of a sudden it's gone, but it actually shows up here in the MLO list. So that's how that works, and we will continue with the rest of those as we need to. Let's stop recording.